Welcome to the 8th edition of the GCC Company Call. It's again been a great couple of weeks expanding the GCC coin worldwide, and today is Thursday the 14th of April 2016, and we just passed our 1 year pre-launch date from the 10th of April last year, so 2015. So well, it's been 16,000 hours actually, and 32 months since I started this GCC coin, and well, we've been going full speed ever since. So a lot of people are still working here since more than a year. We've had a lot of people working on this concept, so it's great. So actually I started this concept back in September 2013. So that's been a while by now. But we are going great, and the period of the creation and structuration of the GCC coin concept as true pioneers is finally about where it's supposed to be. It's been a long, challenging journey, but we're here and we're going strong. So that's great. There are still a few details and features which we'll implement, improve, and so on to make the complete concept, like really make it to perfection. But I would say that now is the time to say ready, set, go, and then just start building organization. So with all those things, I must say it's been a great first year, and well, I hope everybody out there can see it, that it's really going good. Regarding the GCC coin exchange, then last Sunday when we were moving the bar up, like we are making this weekly by weekly one up on the safety bar. Then something happened with the script, and it actually moved the old orders to the new value, which resulted in too many orders on that thing, and we had quite many people contacting us about it. So of course we do it like it's supposed to be here the next Sunday, that at 2300 hours, that's at 11 p.m. So 1 hour before midnight Sunday, then we will stop the activity on the exchange. We'll make all the old bits invalid by simply moving the bar up. That means in your back office you will see that it's invalid because it's under the bar, and the people who have placed their bits up before 2300 will of course be there. And even that it's invalid, you can just take and say, okay, go in your back office, okay, you close it, you get the money back in the account, you make a new bid, and everything like this. So we get some more activity on the exchange, which I think a lot of people will be happy about. So it's definitely an improvement. So to have a little bit more playing on the exchange. Regarding the tin packages, actually it's been going quite well around in the world. It's still a limited test offer, which is made for countries with a generally a bit lower income than, for example, the European Union, Switzerland, Norway, America and Canada. But in countries around South Africa and Vietnam and many other places around, it's really going very well for the tin packages. So, but remember, like I've said all the time, there is one and only one tin for a lifetime for one person, not more. It's only because we want to see and give a lot of people the chance to actually start up doing something. They're allowed to also even sponsor a gold if they want to, but the important thing is that we want to start up the cafes and other things, so you can think of it as a transaction wallet, for example. So the tin package has to be upgraded within the 90 days to a bronze, and so on and so on, if you want to continue working with the network, or else it will just become like a transactional wallet, like we can do today, member to member. So it's also really going good with those things, so that's very positive. We will be constantly developing the GCC concepts and a lot of all these things in the ecosystem during the next 2 years. There's really a lot of things we're working on, and it's going to be great. The thing is that actually I think that we should consider the period we're doing right now like a preparation period. So if you think about that, the summer of 2018 is a time where the network's really long-term business earnings are going to come. It can come from transactions and the built-up network and so on and so on. Transactions might only be a little, but it will be interesting when there's enough people. Yeah. So don't see that just the expected launch date, the 27th of September, as like the most important. It's actually the following 8 months, the time after, which is going to be the great fantastic ones. Because we are going to get more and more external users. So I'm personally looking very much forward to the summer of 2018. Because there we have had more and more implementation from users from the outside, which is actually using the GCC coin. And then it's like, well, do banks earn money? Yeah, normal banks earn money, right? So why don't you want to earn the money instead? Because you can do that, it's easy. You just have to think different. What we're actually doing here is we're creating millions of small banks all over the globe, totally decentralized, instead of having a centralized bank unit. And every time somebody make a transaction and so on, of course you will earn money on it. But also when you look at it, it's not as unstable as a central bank in a country which might have some difficulties. It's actually spread out all kind of nationalities all over the globe, which makes it very stable. So all these small millions of banks worldwide, you will be sitting with this. This is your wallets. So where do all the people in the rest of the world then get their coins? Well, a lot of them will have to get them from you. So slowly, after 8 months and so on, when there's really coming a lot of demand, then the supply and demand will make the price go in the right way, and you will be sitting with these small banks. So this is a long-term business where you can really benefit from it. So I would say hold on to them, even to the value rises even more. So I would say the first 8 months after, for sure. You can sell a little here and there, it's not this, but keep the main part, because I think that the price will probably even be double after the 8 months than it will be at the release time, because we will get more and more users. So it's going to be more and more wanted. Yeah. So we started the network about a year ago. That was a pre-launch that we had here at the 10th of April. And we've been preparing a lot of ecosystem products in the pipeline since then. A lot of things is really good on its way. We're not launching them yet. We're still adjusting some things. But we expect that in this year we should launch expectedly about 8 different products. So I'm looking forward to that one. So that's good. So the period that we have now, so April to September, I think that this is now the starting point of actually building the network. Everything else was preparation and structuration of the websites and making ready with a lot of things. Now we are going to the period where we should build the network, and that we should do on full speed the next 1.5 to 2 years, and continuously, of course. So we are already actually present with affiliates in 108 countries in the world. That's great, huh? That's a lot. Well, of course not thousands in each country, but I think that's very positive. I mean, that's great. So if we think about it, today in the building here, in the GCC building, we are 30 people. and we have about 10 contractors which we're working with daily, who's very, very close, and some other people who's also close. So we like all in all like 50 people involved in the projects like daily. So next to that, we're getting 4 new programmers here very soon, joining us to come here in our building. And next to us, we are having some very interesting partners outside, which can come with some very interesting things for our think tank, which will come later, and some of our ecosystem products. So it's really looking good. The thing is that in the GCCcoin office, we're doing a lot to help you guys out there. So in the office, we have actually 10 different nationalities. So we're speaking even more languages than that. And many of you can probably see that when you are asking things on our support lines. So even an additional support person is joining us now here in just a little while with 1 more language added. So that's great. So as you know, from about New Year, we've been open with the support from 7 a.m. so that's in the morning, to 22 p.m. so that's 10 o'clock p.m. Central European time. That means we're open 15 hours a day for you guys, 105 hours a week in different languages. So we are really doing a lot, really doing everything we can to make all your requests and questions and so on and service them. It's very, very important for us that you guys out there have everything good. So one thing I want to do here in the end would be that I will say thank you, like really thank you for the entire team of the GCCcoin. So everybody here with is working, programming, doing everything. They're doing a great, amazing job every day in and day out, to make the entire foundation of the people's money. But you guys out there, I must say that you're doing a great job. It's far distant destinations, closer to here. I mean, you're really, really working out there, and it's going great. You're expanding everywhere. It's going super, and I think that well, I'm looking forward to that all of you guys out there really get something great out of this thing, because it's really going good. So thank you to all of you out there. Thank you for everything that you're doing, and let's make this thing happen, yeah, because it's already happening. It's really, really going good. So we're growing, and we'll keep on doing that. So let's keep going, and like I say, everything you can imagine is real. Thank you. See you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Mira Peltomäki, the CTO of the GCC Group. I'm joining us here today with Muffet. He's our office guard dog. We would both like to extend our gratitude of being here. We are really happy to be part of the GCC family. And we are very excited about the year that has passed. A lot of things has happened. My personal team has grown really from only a few programmers to about 20 people, including all the people in the support. It's been quite a challenge to find the right people who did not only have to be very service-oriented for the custom support or very technically skilled for the programming job, but they also had to be really people who were willing to work together and who understood the GCC concept and who believed. And that was the most important criteria that I had with the people. Now, we have built really an amazing team, and at the moment I'm in progress of building a team also in Spain, which also poses its own challenges. But all in all, I think we have done really great. We have basically made a very good site for you guys, which I believe that you enjoy using. But at the moment, we are really starting to concentrate more on the ecosystem. And we have a lot of great things to come within the next months, within the next quarter, let's put it this way. And I'm really excited about the prospect of being able to show you our first ecosystem products. So happy first year, GCC. And I am really, really, really happy to have you all here with me today. Thank you. That was all from me today. Bye-bye.
Hello from here, Sven Rasmussen, and today I am sitting together with Kjell Mathisen here in Poznan at the headquarters. And if you have some questions related to the network, you are very welcome to write them into the chat. We will answer them the best way we can. And a little announcement from me here: we will go to India in the start of May to some meetings down there, and from India we will go directly to Vietnam, to Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City again. And then from there we will probably, if possible, make a little step more. That will be announced when it's 100% clear, before we go back to Europe. So if every one of you have some questions, I can see there's a question about the GCC Club. The GCC Club is 3 different kind of packages. That means you can pay €28 for the GCC Club for 4 weeks. You will get coins worth of €7 at the weekly average price. If the price is 0.20, you get 35 coins escrowed for 90 days. There's also 2 long-term mining pools, club packages. In both, all coins are escrowed till after release. The first one, where you pay per month €28 and you get 70 coins every week. That means you only pay 0.10 per coin for all your coins, all weeks who are left until the release. The second long term, you pay upfront for the remaining weeks until the release, and you get all your coins again at 0.10, plus that the company double your coins, so that actually means you get 140 coins on your account every week. How many coins you get depends on at what week you, of course, buy the club packages. And that means actually when to take that, so you can see the big difference. If the coin price is, let's say, 0.50, you are still pay 0.10 for the coins in the GCC Club package. So I will take a little bit look at other questions here. It's Helle, yes, if the tin package not upgrade after 90 days, they get transfer fees from product lines or what? I actually don't know 100% what you mean. I will get back to you in private a little bit later. A question from Roger about how many members there are in Poland. I cannot tell you why there are so many people there in Poland and how many people in Asia. So if you have a lot of people in Poland, contact them. Then there will be a lot more people in Poland. It's the network who have to build the organization. And if people don't want to contact people in, let's say, Greenland, actually in Greenland we have also a little bit members, but we could have more members if people would introduce a little bit more. So it's up to the network to introduce. And Roger again, when the ecosystem is starting, Mira just told that within the next quarter the first products in the ecosystem will be launched. So you just have to have a little bit time, then it will be there. And Shridhar is asking, will the coin value keep increasing every week by 0.01 euro? Yes, it will. This will happen until the release date. This is. Let me explain it that way. You're also asking about how we can ensure that this happens. It's the company, Jan Pascal, want to secure people's money. So he is putting up the coin value with 0.01 as a safety net for people entering the system a little bit later. So it will still and slowly, week by week, go up until the release. There are not so many questions anymore. If someone would have more questions. A question from Egon. Is it allowed to escrow all coins through loyalty program? Yes, it is. All your coins who are set free, every single one of them you can put into the loyalty program and get the double on top. So if you week by week get some of your coins set free for sale, you can put them directly into the loyalty program. A question from Shridhar again about the coin price. After the release, can we expect the coin value to go less than 0.97 euros? I can actually not tell you that. It depends on if none of us are selling the coins, we can actually expect that the price is going a bit way up. If everybody wants to sell, the price will probably go down. So I cannot tell you that what will happen. Stefan, you have a question. I will answer that in private to you in some seconds. Now it's going a little bit fast with the questions. Shridhar, it's not 0.01 for GCC Club, it's 0.10. And yes, it's available until December 2016, correctly. Sanjib, yes, we are actually trying to confirm the flights for India, and we will have the flights. The visas are accepted for all of us, so you will within the next days get a 100% confirm about the date that it's fixed.
Hello, this is Kjell. I have a question here that says, at this very point, what are your expectations about the value of the GCC coin after the public release on September 2017? Well, actually, nobody can tell that because it is supply and demand that will actually create the value, decide the value. But remember that we will have 24 products backing the value of the coin at that time. So what the value will be, nobody will know. I can tell you my personal expectations and what I've been talking about the company also, that what will we be aiming at? That will be around €2 when they launch. Now the minimum price will be €0.9 when they launch it, when they go public, right? But the expectation on the coin will be around €2. What will then happen within the next year or 2 years, nobody will know, but the expectation on the coin price will be around €5. Whether that happens or not, whether it will go higher or not, time will tell. Depends on supply and demand. But it also depends on the ecosystem the company is building with the 24 products, which is very, very, very important because no one else has that, to my knowledge. Now to get back to the minimum price, because someone keep asking about that, the minimum price will rise with €0.01 every single week. So if you sit down and think about it, do you actually have any idea what that means for you and your business? This is done to reflect the minimum value of the coin at any given time until release. It's also done to secure that the money that you put into the coin will never be lost. So actually right now we don't have to think what if or maybe. We now know what the coin price is this week. We also know what it will be next week, and it will rise from 0.14 this week to 0.15 next week to 0.16 the next week, which will mean that is the lowest price that is set to that bar. It also means that when the lowest price is 0.25 in 10 weeks, the coin price can actually be on 0.32. Now, if the coin price is on 0.32, a day trader can be able to push the price from 0.32 to 0.25. But as that is the lowest bar, the coin price is secured on that value. And from then on, it will continue to rise with minimum 0.01 every week. If you think about that, this secures that your money will always be worth the minimum price, and that also says the minimum price on the launch date is 0.9. Then you do your own thoughts about what 24 products will mean to the ecosystem and what it means for you and what your expectation is. None of the questions, okay. Is there other questions here?
Yes, it's about the club. Members can still buy at 0.10 until December.
Yeah. When you buy the club, the GCC club, the mining pack, you will get that until December at 0.10. And if you buy it up front, you will actually get it at 0.05 because the company doubles the coin.
Until the release. Jeg tager lige Kjeld.
Okay, Sven's going to take the next one.
It's a follow-up question from Egon. The loyalty program with the doubling up from the company is running until the last day in 2016. They are not made any decisions what should be from 1st of January 2017. So until the 31 of December 2016, all the coins you are putting into the loyalty program will be doubled. And to Sridhar about the 0.10 euro for the coins in the GCC club, if you make a decision about the package 2, where you are paying 28 euro a month, after the 1st of January 2017, you will still be in that program if you are paying the 28 euro every month. If you in January, February and March are paying the 28 euro, but in April don't pay the 28 euro, you are falling out of the program for that time and you cannot buy you in again. But if you are following also for the package number 2, you will be into the program until the release date. So I hope you actually get answered the questions so that you are satisfied. And Kjell has a little point back. I say thank you for today, and Kjell will close the call.
Hi again. I've got a lot of questions about what is the best way to promote GCC and how. Because there is a lot of different ways you can do it. You have to find the right way for you. And as there is a lot of different bullet points you can use, just use what you think is the greatest way. I can tell you the way I do it and the way I teach my people to do it. It doesn't mean that they have to do it that way. I just find that it is a way that is actually working. If you send a document with a teaser and a recorded presentation of the presentation and maybe the video of the office, it's actually a good thing because they get the full presentation and they see there's a real office and so on. Then I talk to people. I make them see the presentation video first, and then I talk to people, answer their questions and ask them what level they want to join on. If they only want to speculate in the coin, they can join as a bronze and they can buy 4 extra packs at 38 euro. If they want to introduce people, they should join as a silver because then they get the fast start or the sponsor bonus and the binary immediately. And then I also tell them to go and buy 4 extra coin packs at 38 euro. And if you want to build a team and help your members build a team, join as a gold because then you also get the matching bonus and also buy 4 extra coin packs. So why do I get them to buy those extra coin packs? Well, I do that because a lot of people have said, listen, we don't know the company, we don't know Jan, we actually don't even know you or Sven. So why should we actually put trust in you or the company? I can't sell my coins, so I can't check if this is correct and if I can actually sell them. That is why I tell them to buy 1 to 4 extra coin packs. Then they are not escrowed at all. They're ready to go. So after 1 week, you can try to sell some of them. If you want to do that, then you can test the system and see it's working. And actually, at the same time, as it makes people more confident, you are actually also making a lot of more money because every other coin pack that people buys gives you 38 binary volumes, right? If someone buys 4 coin packs, it gives you 152 binary volumes. So it actually adds up also. How to promote GCC in a short, precise way. That is, well, again, you can do it in a lot of different ways, right? If I talk to people, I tell them, listen, this is a company that are launching 24 online products within the next 18 months. Everyone around the world will have access to them and be able to use them. And to be able to sell a product in real time, you need to be able to pay in real time, right? Can you do that today with a wire transfer? No. Can you do it with a credit card? Also not necessarily. So this is actually why the company chose to use cryptocurrency, because it's instant, it's worldwide, and it works for everyone with no boundaries, no borders whatsoever. It's just like normal money, it's just digital. You use your computer or you use your phone to pay for the products, and those products are delivered instantly. 360 days a year, 7 days a week. That is why we use cryptocurrency. And to be able to do your own coin with 24 products to back it is very special. So that is the way I tell about the company in a very short way. And then if you need to hype it up, as some people say, you can just add this. The coin price started at 0.10. It increases with 0.1 every week until it reaches 0.9. So to put it simple, if you buy coins for €1,000 today, in about 10-11 weeks, that'll be worth €2,000. 10 weeks later, it'll be worth €3,000. And you can continue to do that until you decide to sell the coins. That's a pretty simple way of telling about the company.
About t-shirts. If they take contact to me about t-shirts.
Okay. Sven's gonna tell you something about merchandise.
Hello again. So there was a question about a t-shirt, and I wrote in private. So, but actually, I will tell it like that. If people want to have t-shirts, in the first way, just make a contact to me on Facebook, Sven GCC. I will provide you to the right person about to ordering t-shirts if you want to have t-shirts. So everybody can get t-shirts. Find me on facebook.com/SvenGCC. Thank you very much. And we say thank you for today. Have a nice evening. Make a great work. And we will be back in 14 days. Thank you very much.